Welcome back to our channel, where we explore fascinating topics that empower and inspire personal growth. Today, we're diving deep into the intriguing world of dark psychology. Prepare to uncover the manipulation techniques and mind control tactics used by individuals with ill intentions. But fear not. We're here to shed light on this dark subject, arm you with knowledge, and help you protect yourself and others from falling victim to these psychological ploys. Picture this. You're sitting in a bustling cafe, engrossed in a book or lost in thought, when suddenly, a stranger approaches you. They strike up a friendly conversation, gradually gaining your trust. Little do you know that this person has mastered the art of manipulation and mind control. They are skilled in exploiting vulnerabilities and influencing your thoughts and actions without you even realizing it. This scenario, though fictional, reflects a reality that exists in our world. A reality where dark psychology thrives. So, what exactly is dark psychology? It encompasses a range of techniques employed by unscrupulous individuals to manipulate, control, and exploit others for their own benefit. These techniques can be found in various settings, from personal relationships to sales tactics, and even in political campaigns. But the power to recognize and resist these manipulative tactics lies within each of us. Let's dive into the research and explore some of the most common manipulation techniques used in dark psychology. Point 1. Gaslighting. Gaslighting is a manipulation technique that plays with your perception of reality. The manipulator distorts facts, denies your experiences, and makes you question your own sanity. Research has shown that gaslighting can cause severe emotional and psychological distress, leading to a loss of self-confidence and a distorted sense of reality. However, recognizing gaslighting is the first step in combating it. Trust your instincts, seek validation from trusted friends or professionals, and maintain a strong support system. Remember, your truth matters. Gaslighting is often employed by individuals with malicious intentions to gain control over your thoughts, emotions, and actions. Research has shown that gaslighting can have severe and long-lasting effects on your well-being. It can lead to emotional and psychological distress, causing you to doubt your own perceptions and lose confidence in yourself. The constant manipulation and denial of your reality can create a pervasive sense of confusion, anxiety, and even a distorted sense of reality. Gaslighting can occur in various contexts, such as personal relationships, workplaces, and even in broader societal narratives. It's a dangerous tool that erodes your self-esteem and undermines your ability to trust your own judgment. It's crucial to recognize the signs of gaslighting to protect yourself from its harmful effects. So, how can you identify gaslighting? First and foremost, trust your instincts. If something feels off or doesn't align with your experiences, it's essential to pay attention to that internal warning signal. Gaslighters often manipulate by twisting the truth, denying their actions, or making you question your own memories. Recognizing these tactics is the first step in breaking free from their control. Seek validation from trusted friends, family, or professionals who can provide an objective perspective. Gaslighters thrive on isolating their victims, making them feel as though they're the only ones experiencing the manipulation. By reaching out to others, you can gain clarity and reaffirm your own truth. Maintaining a strong support system is crucial when dealing with gaslighting. Surround yourself with people who uplift and believe in you. Having a network of trusted individuals who can provide emotional support and perspective can help counteract the gaslighter's attempts to undermine your confidence. Remember, your truth matters. Gaslighting is about power and control, but you have the power to reclaim your narrative. Trust yourself, embrace your own experiences, and hold on to your reality. By recognizing gaslighting for what it is, you can take back control over your own thoughts, emotions, and actions. Gaslighting is a manipulation technique that distorts your perception of reality, undermines your self-confidence, and can have devastating emotional and psychological effects. But by trusting your instincts, seeking validation, and maintaining a strong support system, you can protect yourself from gaslighting and reclaim your sense of self. Always remember, your truth is valid, and you deserve to live in a reality that aligns with your experiences. Now that we've explored gaslighting, let's move on to another manipulation technique used in dark psychology, social engineering. Stay tuned as we uncover how manipulators exploit human psychology to deceive and gain control over individuals. Point 2. Social engineering. Social engineering is another prevalent tactic used by manipulators. It involves exploiting human psychology to deceive and gain unauthorized access to sensitive information or control over individuals. This technique is often employed in cybercrime, where scammers use persuasive tactics to trick people into revealing personal details or compromising their security. The key to defending against social engineering is to be vigilant and skeptical. Be cautious of unsolicited requests for personal information. Verify the identity of individuals or organizations before sharing sensitive data, and educate yourself on common scams and fraud techniques. By doing so, you can protect yourself and others from falling prey to these malicious tactics. Social engineering involves exploiting our innate tendencies and vulnerabilities to deceive and gain unauthorized access to sensitive information or exert control over individuals. It's a tactic frequently employed in cybercrime, where scammers and hackers use persuasive tactics to trick people into revealing personal details, compromising their security, or even manipulating their behavior. One common example of social engineering is phishing, a technique where scammers pose as legitimate entities, such as banks, government agencies, or trusted organizations, in order to trick individuals into sharing their sensitive information, such as passwords, credit card numbers, or social security numbers. These phishing attempts often come in the form of deceptive emails, text messages, or phone calls that create a sense of urgency or exploit our emotions to prompt us to take immediate action. Research has shown that social engineering attacks are alarmingly successful due to our innate trust in authority figures and our inclination to help others. Manipulators exploit these tendencies by leveraging persuasion techniques such as social proof, reciprocity, or scarcity to manipulate our decision-making processes and bypass our critical thinking. Defending against social engineering requires vigilance and skepticism. Here are some key strategies to protect yourself and others from falling prey to these malicious tactics. First and foremost, be cautious of unsolicited requests for personal information. Whether it's an unexpected email, a phone call, or a message from an unknown source, always question the legitimacy of the request. Legitimate organizations typically don't ask for sensitive information out of the blue, so it's crucial to be skeptical and verify the authenticity of the communication. Verify the identity of individuals or organizations before sharing any sensitive data. Take the time to independently contact the entity in question using official contact information obtained from trusted sources. By doing so, you can confirm whether the request is legitimate or a potential social engineering attempt. Educate yourself about common scams and fraud techniques. Stay up to date with the latest tactics used by scammers and cybercriminals. Knowledge is your greatest defense. By understanding their strategies, you'll be better equipped to recognize the warning signs and protect yourself from falling victim to their manipulative ploys. Furthermore, it's essential to foster a healthy sense of skepticism in your interactions online and offline. Remember, it's okay to question and verify information before taking any action. Be cautious of persuasive tactics that exploit your emotions or create a sense of urgency. Take a step back, evaluate the situation objectively, and trust your instincts. Lastly, consider implementing additional security measures, such as two-factor authentication and strong, unique passwords, to fortify your online defenses. These measures add an extra layer of protection and make it more difficult for manipulators to access your personal information. By staying vigilant, skeptical, and informed, you can safeguard yourself and others from falling prey to the manipulative tactics of social engineering. Remember, you have the power to protect your personal information and maintain control over your online presence. Now that we've explored the deceptive world of social engineering, let's move on to another significant manipulation technique: emotional manipulation. Point 3. Emotional manipulation. Emotional manipulation is a powerful tool used by dark psychologists to exploit and control your emotions. They may guilt trip you, play on your insecurities, or use fear and intimidation to sway your decisions. Research has shown that emotional manipulation can have long-lasting effects on mental health, leading to anxiety, depression, and a decreased sense of self-worth. To counter emotional manipulation, it's crucial to develop emotional intelligence and self-awareness. Recognize your own emotions, set boundaries, and surround yourself with supportive and empathetic individuals. Building emotional resilience is key to safeguarding yourself against emotional manipulation. Emotional manipulation, as a manipulation technique, can have profound impacts on your well-being and sense of self. Dark psychologists use various tactics to exploit your emotions, play on your vulnerabilities, and ultimately gain control over your thoughts, actions, and decisions. One common tactic of emotional manipulation is guilt tripping. Manipulators employ guilt as a means to make you feel responsible or accountable for their actions or emotions, even when you are not at fault. They may use phrases like, "If you really cared about me, you would do this," or, "I sacrificed so much for you, and this is how you repay me." By evoking guilt, manipulators try to manipulate your behavior and elicit compliance. Another tactic is playing on your insecurities. Dark psychologists are adept at identifying your weaknesses and using them against you. They may undermine your self-esteem, make you doubt your abilities, or constantly criticize your actions. By exploiting your insecurities, they seek to diminish your self-confidence and make you more susceptible to their influence. Fear and intimidation are also commonly employed in emotional manipulation. Manipulators may use threats, aggression, or create a hostile environment to make you feel vulnerable and submissive. The goal is to control your actions through fear, making you comply with their demands to avoid negative consequences. Research has shown that emotional manipulation can have significant and lasting effects on mental health. It can lead to increased levels of anxiety, depression, and a decreased sense of self-worth. The constant manipulation and emotional turmoil can erode your confidence, leaving you feeling trapped, helpless, and doubting your own judgment. To counter emotional manipulation, developing emotional intelligence and self-awareness is key. Recognize and acknowledge your own emotions. Understand what triggers certain emotional responses within you. This self-awareness will enable you to differentiate between genuine emotions and those that are being manipulated or exploited. Setting healthy boundaries is crucial in protecting yourself from emotional manipulation. Clearly define your limits and communicate them assertively. Establishing boundaries helps prevent manipulators from crossing lines and manipulating your emotions or actions. Surround yourself with supportive and empathetic individuals who uplift you. Cultivating a strong support system of trusted friends, family, or professionals can provide you with perspective and validation, helping you maintain a sense of reality and counteract the manipulator's influence. Building emotional resilience is also vital in safeguarding yourself against emotional manipulation. Enhance your ability to cope with difficult emotions and stress by practicing self-care, engaging in activities that bring you joy, and seeking professional support when needed. The more emotionally resilient you become, the less likely you'll be swayed or controlled by manipulative tactics. Remember, you have the right to your own emotions, thoughts, and decisions. By developing emotional intelligence, setting boundaries, and building emotional resilience, you can protect yourself from emotional manipulation and maintain control over your own well-being. Now that we've explored emotional manipulation and its detrimental effects, let's move on to our final point: cognitive biases. Point 4. Cognitive biases. Cognitive biases are psychological tendencies that cause us to deviate from rational thinking and decision-making. Manipulators exploit these biases to control our thoughts and actions. They may use techniques like confirmation bias, where they present information that confirms our existing beliefs, or scarcity tactics, where they create a sense of urgency or scarcity to influence our decision-making. Understanding and being aware of these biases is crucial in resisting manipulation. Practice critical thinking, fact-check information, and seek diverse perspectives. By questioning our own biases and being open to alternative viewpoints, we can guard ourselves against being swayed by manipulative tactics. Closing remarks. It's important to remember that knowledge is power. By shining a light on the techniques of dark psychology, we can equip ourselves to navigate this complex world with confidence and discernment. Stay informed, trust your instincts, and surround yourself with positive influences. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey through the realm of dark psychology. Remember, you have the power to protect yourself and others from manipulation and mind control. Together, let's create a world where empathy, understanding, and respect prevail. If you found this video insightful, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content. And don't forget to hit the notification bell, so you never miss an update. As always, stay curious, stay inspired, and keep expanding your mind. Until next time.